do what I do.
Chat room. This is Dennis Spurling. I'd like to acknowledge all of the beautiful people. I thank you all for your time here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have an opportunity to first acknowledge all of the wrench mob, all my people who are here, who have a wrench. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to all the members in the chat room. Thank you guys so much for your years of patronage. I so appreciate the time that you spent hanging out with me. And as I always said, I hope you learn something. And, that's pretty much how I want to spend my time. And I'm always measured with the things that I say, okay? Because I realize that, my words are important. I realize that you all depend on me for information and an accurate assessment, a more, I would say, thoughtful assessment. I'm not just out here spewing off and saying random things. Reason being is because as a Black man, as a foundational Black American man who can trace my roots a long way back through Mississippi and some other states, I want to make sure that the information that I give accurately represents our people, so I'm always measured. Now, some of you know, some of you all don't know, but I'm a dad. I have 3 boys. My boys are 9, 15, and 18. And I'm a very active father. Some of you guys have seen me on the internet, right? Today, my 2 oldest boys tested for their 2nd degree black belt in Shotokan karate. They have been at this for 11 years now, at least in this particular deal. That is their sensei Darren Cherry. He's an old school brother, almost 70 years old, originally from Harlem, New York. And he's been training with my children since they were knee high to a duck. The oldest is 18. He's the one in the forefront, and the one behind is Roman, also known as the Crimson Sun. And this is them performing what is called a kata, which is a Japanese word for pattern. And by doing these katas, you basically teach your muscles, or you train your muscles, you give your muscles what are called muscle memory. Okay, the muscle memory as to how to throw punches, how to block, how to throw, how to block and strike, sweeps, kicks. You see, this is what you see them doing. A lot of people who don't actually study martial arts think, oh, those katas are a waste of time. But if you do that 1,000 times, or 10,000 times, as they say, you will have mastered those body movements. And so this is the importance. And it takes years and years of practice to master it. And it takes dedicated fathers and dedicated men in their lives to make sure that they're fully trained. So big shout out to my boy. That being said, I want to first welcome everybody again to the broadcast. And as I said earlier, my name is Dennis Spurling, and I want to go ahead and get this show started. Now, the first thing, where all the Africans at? All the Africans, I want you all to go ahead. I want you all to go ahead and step to the front. Don't be shy. Come on in. I need all the Ghanaians and the Nigerians and the Kenyans and the Senegalese and the Eritreans and the Ethiopians, especially the Kenyans. I want all the Kenyans to come to the front, okay? Yes, even you bougie South Africans, I want you to step right on up. This one's for you. You all remember back 2008, 2012, even all the way up through 2016. You guys remember when, hell, up to last week, maybe a couple of last month, when we foundational Black Americans tried to celebrate Barack Obama as the first black president. Remember that? You all made it your mission to correct us. You jumped in the comments, you hopped on stages, you wrote articles, and you said, no, he's not your president. He's not the first black president. He is African. You all remember that? You said he was Kenyan. He's one of us. Remember that? Remember you all said that? Y'all didn't let us claim him. And you were loud and proud about it too. You were loud. Beaming with African smugness. He's not ADOS. He's not FBA. He is African. Right? Didn't y'all say that? Well, guess what? You're right. Shout out to all that. You all were right. Barack Hussein Obama Jr. is the first African president of the United States. He ain't ours. Okay, all my FBA people, somebody type delineate in the chat room. We're going to go back. This delineate. Okay, he's not ours. Okay, he's the son of a Kenyan economist and a white woman from Kansas. He wasn't raised in Detroit or Baltimore or Atlanta or Houston. He was raised in Hawaii and Indonesia by his Indonesian dad and his white mom after his African dad divorced her, right? He was surrounded by palm trees and privilege and white liberal handlers. His worldview, his personality, his values, they're all the product of his African culture. Praise God. You understand me? And so go ahead, and I want all the Africans, go ahead and take a bow. This is your win. You own this. Okay? Now don't start acting brand new. Don't get quiet on us now. Just because that shine is off this apple. Okay? Claim your man. All right. What did they say? Whose man is it? Claim your man. The same way y'all claim him when he was shiny and smiling and swag walking across the White House lawn. We're delineating now. Okay, remember. So we want to make sure you properly collect all of your African leaders, your heroes, your global dignitaries, and that includes this one right here. You got Barack Obama, right? We'll take Malcolm, we'll take Martin Luther King, those are ours. We'll take Thurgood Marshall, those are ours. But Barack Obama, America's first African president. That's your guy. That's claiming. Okay. Now that we got that out the way, in a recent interview podcast, okay, I want you all to brace yourselves because this gets real ugly. The first African president, Barack Obama, decided once again to open his mouth and tell foundational Black Americans how we should raise our sons. And trust me, what came out of his mouth proves exactly why we should have never claimed him in the first place. I want you all to sit back and take a listen to what this zesty, this handsome gentleman has to say. Everybody kick back. Here you go. Let's listen.
I think a lot of times boys need. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the things that I think a lot of times boys need is not just exposure to one guy.
Mm-hmm. Fair use.
One dad.
Y'all hear him? You hear what he's saying? Not just exposure to one. I want y'all to hear what the gentleman is saying. Keep listening. Fair use. Matter of fact, let me play my music. I don't want Michelle Obama or any of those people over there to try to, demonetize my little channel. Okay, because I'm just letting it play. Fair use. Okay, don't be mad at me. Let's go ahead and let this play loud and proud. All right, y'all can hear it. Y'all hear it. Listen, got the little move music.
No matter how good the dad
is, he can't be everything.
He can't be everything. And then that boy may need somebody to give the boy some perspective on the dad.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
One of the most valuable things I learned as a guy was I had a gay professor.
You heard the gentleman said he had a gay professor. Okay, that's what the gentleman said. The gentleman to the left said he had a gay professor. Let's listen.
In college.
In college, okay.
At a time when openly gay folks still weren't outlawed. Who became one of my favorite professors and was a great guy and would call me out when I started saying stuff that was ignorant. You need that to show empathy and kindness. And by the way, you need that person in your friend group so that if you then have a boy who's gay or non-binary or what have you, they have somebody that they can go, okay, I'm not alone in this.
Okay.
And that's one of
did y'all hear what the gentleman to the left said? The gentleman said, okay, and I want to make sure we get this right. Okay, the gentleman said that what boys need is diversity. Okay, and included in that diversity, they should have a gay mentor. That's what the man said. The man said they need a gay mentor like he had in college. And he said that we as fathers should also have a gay friend in our friend group just in case. Just in case one of our children or sons turns out to be gay or binary or non-binary. That's what he said. That's the brilliant wisdom of our first African president. This was advice. Now, who was he talking to? That's the question we have to ask. Who was it? Because I know it's Michelle Obama. She's black, and her brother, he's black, and of course, our first president, who is of African descent, he is not. He's black also, even though he's partially white. So, who do you think the target audience was in this particular broadcast? Who do you think was that? I don't think he was talking to Jeff, Braden, and Brad. Was he talking to Brad and Jeff out there on the farm? No, I don't think so. I think he was talking to black people, black America, black men in specific, who we seem to be his favorite target. Now, here's the thing. The interview was entitled Fatherhood, Masculinity, and Mentorship. Fatherhood, masculinity, and mentorship. And of course, the first African president of America, Barack Obama, made that bold statement that in order to grow kind, and this is the rest of it, in order to grow kind and compassionate men, young boys, particularly black boys, because that's what I'm thinking, they need the influence of a gay male mentor. That's what he said, okay? And sitting there with his legs crossed, with his little arms folded, praise God, okay? He argued that these men, like his professor, are nurturing in ways that straight men supposedly aren't. That's what he said, and suggested that empathy and emotional connection and kindness are qualities more readily found in gay men than heterosexual men. That's what he said. Okay, that's what your first African. What are Africans at? Wait, come look. I want y'all to jump in the chat room and let me know, that this is your culture, right? We need to, because he's the African president. All right, now let's be clear about what's being said here. Okay. What's up? Welcome to the broadcast. This is Uncle D. People wash their ass in the tub, Kamala Harris.
You were tuned in to Uncle D. D's black man talk. Pull up, homie, take a seat. Don't be a shadow watcher every day. You learn something, then you earn something. And let them know and drop some money in the plate. It's getting cold, ladies, talking ratchet. There's a king here, grab your coat, zip your jacket. Keep quiet for a second, close your jaw. Attorney Spurling, this ain't pearly, know the law. Talking Constitution, pushing pins when he shooting, give him that. Masculinity, just for the record, sprinkle that. You can keep your cat, gotta cut it. Only cat he rubbing, gotta love it. I call it Holly Buddy. Gotta vote your interest, voting earns. Presidential, this is for the money that I earn. When you gon' learn, my people, that evil mixed with evil. No matter what you're doing, baby, this ain't equal. Sometimes when you're special, you get hated. The test is for the best, you're damn right, my people made it. Uncle D, Blizzard King, you been served, gotta know this now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now.
Hey man, I'll do what I do.
Somebody need to whip your ass.
Get up and whip him, Sweets.
Hey, don't be putting the money in my hand all rough.
Take your ass out here. You buy you a Flowbee and cut your own damn hair from now on.